And welcome back. I took like 10 minutes off. By the way, if you're not sure, we are playing Rogue Legacy, continuing the forest segment, when I can find it, of course. We're going to have to run through the castle a few times. Luckily, we got our haggle, so we saved 5 gold. I don't think haggle is the most useful skill, I'm gonna be honest. It seems completely worthless. Like, even if you max it out to like 50%, what the heck? Heck is going on? You really spend your gold anyways. Like, maybe if you have like 1,000 gold and you just forget to spend some, then it might be useful. But like, usually you're not sat at more than like 200 gold, right? So it just seems kind of pointless. Like, I don't know what the lowest upgrade I have right now is. It's probably like around 300. I want to say 380 gold, because that's the amount for the armor, I think. Look at this, I'm already almost dead. But, again, it just doesn't seem useful. Don't I have a potion upgrade? Should it only be doing 10 health, or maybe my base health is just that low that it really doesn't matter. Ooh, grab that. We should really be exploring to the right-ish. Hello. That was dumb. He hits in like a hexagon pattern, so I should have just stayed directly on top of him. Whatever. Luckily, for whatever reason, those spike balls disappeared. Is there a pattern to that? I don't know. It feels like there is, because these spike balls disappear quite often. Oh, I have the sneaky thing. Oh, don't get hit by that. That's an easy one to dodge. Actually, let's go down here again, because there's this guy in the bottom. Luckily more HP as well. It's quite lucky, actually. Ooh. Getting another chest is pretty good, because this... At least we can buy one thing if we die. Here's that EHS I was talking about. EHS, by the way, is a trait we have. It means we conduct electricity, which I guess transfers into mechanically, of course. Game mechanic wise, it means these guys stay up forever. I'm not going to complain about. Let's see if we can get some blueprints. Or a HP increase, that's also pretty good. Raw stat increases, how rare are those? Holy, never see those. Special HP, that's a good one to get. Like, if it's armor, it's kind of like, eh. We need kind of like 5-10 armor before it really makes a difference, it seems. Like, so I went on the Rogue Legacy page while I was doing a One Piece thing. I went on the Rogue Legacy page because I wanted to see how good armor was. And there's a formula for it. And really, once you get like 100 armor, you still don't get that much use out of it. Being frank. Like, it does decrease a lot of damage, but it's like out of 10 damage with 100 armor, you shield 4, and armor gets less and less effective as you build more of it. So it's interesting. Because obviously if you build like no armor at all, not going to be much use. And it seems that if you're bad like me, holy crow, that overall you want to be making use of the armor, just because of how much damage the later bosses deal. I'm thinking of actually taking the paladin, because I want to try and get good with the shield, but this guy is dwarfism, he's a Hokage, this is just too good of an offer to pass up. Could also... Let's take a look at our runes, because I'm pretty sure we only have the jump rune and the dash rune, which aren't bad runes by any means, but yeah, siphon rune I'm not interested in. Is there any armor we want? Could get this. Get more vampirism. That's actually really useful. Mana, I'm not especially looking for. We might get that anyways, just because something to spend our money on. We're actually quite a ways away from that. Let's get like another armor up, I guess. We want to stack that, or let's get attack and health. I think that would actually use up all of our gold. Yeah, it does. We have 16 gold left, which means haggle is still useless. It's not even useful in that we just unlocked it for the sake of unlocking it, because we've not actually unlocked the thing past it, which is the Lich, which is going to be quite fun. What traits do we have? Curiously, dwarfism. Is that it? Huh. All right, Sir Kima. Kima, isn't that a type of like ground beef? I'm pretty sure that's like, is it spelled that way though, Kima? It might not be. I'm thinking because there's also a park named Kima for a different reason. I hope a different reason. I don't think you want to name your park after food, like Park Apples. Yeah, no. Not unless you're Strawberry Shortcake. You're not going to name your park Apples. No. You want to be taken seriously. Kima. Kima's probably like a legit name. Like, there must be some dude in like the Behemoth Dynasty, or the Lin Dynasty or something. I don't know any of the dynasties. I suck at history. Like I said, I need to be studying that stuff. Especially because I'm taking a history class. Like, that's how you know you're not necessarily doing well in a class when you don't remember anything about it. Which is funny because when we had the final, I knew tons about American history after 1877. It was all over that. Trade routes. I don't actually remember anything. Oh my god. I must have done horribly on my exam. I feel really dumb. Why am I going this way? I need to go up. Okay, talking about the game, it might be nice to sack some vampirism because this is not good enough for me. I'm really scared because I'm pretty sure one hit will kill us. As expected. That's... I guess ultimately it's fine. It does mean we have to take a look through the armor, get some of that smaller bits, because we don't have a lot of gold, but we do have enough gold, I think, to get... Oh, no we don't. Well, we should be able to, yeah, get the downgraded version of this. We can actually get the upgraded helmet. Actually, that's perfect. Yeah, why not? Extra health, extra mana, if we decide to use it ever. Why not? It's not completely fruitless. We have gigantism now instead of dwarfism. Like, man, that's an interesting father-son relationship you got there. You must have had there. Oh man, how'd I not get hit by that? I love Shinobi. They just like, barb, everyone's dead. It's kind of like what I wish would happen in Sonic the Hedgehog games. You know, Sonic Adventures and stuff. Sonic's had a lot of games. I shouldn't just say Sonic the Hedgehog games, because they've had a lot of different games, haven't they? They've had, like, I know Sonic Adventures 2, which is one of my personal favorites. They've had the 7 Rings, which was, I think, decent? I don't know what the public opinion on it was. I had fun with that game when I played it, but I don't know if I ever completed it. I got near the end. The story is, I guess, compelling if you're a kid. I found it I just like the cutscenes, kinda, story. Because, honestly, like, I couldn't care less about the characters. Like, they tried to do a whole thing where, in the Sonic and the Seven Rings is the game I'm talking about, there's, like, this genie girl, and the final boss is, like, this massive douche. I actually don't remember much about the story, which probably doesn't bode well, doesn't speak very well of it. I don't read a lot of stories, do I? I've heard my fair bit of fanfiction. Anyways, there's like this evil genie, and he has some relationship with this genie that's helping you out, and this evil genie breaks free from the book, but there's... I actually don't remember. There's like a book involved with like 1,000 stories of something. I don't know. You'll have to look up the game. What other games did Sonic have? They obviously had the Game Boy Advance games, which were probably some of their best ones, if I recall. A lot of people like those. They had Sonic 06, which I think the general consensus was that it sucked. They had their Black Knight, which I really love that game. There was a lot of things that game did really nicely, like the combat was different from normal Sonic, but it kept up the feel of like you're moving really fast, and that's kind of what Sonic's always been about. Blood Cave, that's something we'll probably use. So that's a thing. That game also had like this weird equipment system where like at the end of every level, depending on how many things you got, like every single level you would be collecting these sort of like items, right? And you wouldn't know what the items were until the end of the level where it revealed them, all your items. And then you could pick like, oh, I want to keep this item, I want to keep this item. Let's go with the Archmage. Those are usually pretty fun. But you actually get something fancy like a Spell Thief or a Lich. I think we'll go for Lich. And I think this is the upgrade for the Lich. Oh my god, that's expensive. I guess what we're never getting, ever. I don't think we can do that. Not unless we want to like take 7 armor off, which, mind you, wouldn't be a big deal. I actually really want the vampirism, but we can't afford it. Yeah. Whatever. We'll take off the armor for the sake of using all of our slots. Plus 4 crit chance. Don't know how helpful that will be. Oh, let's check what spells we have. Probably just gonna use the time one. I don't expect to get much use out of the rest. Being honest here. Let's see here. Sonic also had the more recent games. I know Sonic Lost Worlds, people were like, oh, this is really interesting in like a Mario Galaxy type of way where it's not what you expect from a normal Sonic game, but it's fun in its own sort of way, you know? I think that was how people thought of it. And then there was obviously the Sonic Boom where the games were apparently awful. I never played them, but they were just like bug filled and all this sort of stuff. But they had like this little cartoon show, and I watched like 2 episodes of it. Definitely not my favorite cartoon show, if I'm being honest. It seemed a little bit cheesy, but you know, it had its moments, and it was a cartoon. So like, it's made for the sake of making a game to follow it. Although, you know what's a cartoon I really liked? Gravity Falls. Oh man, I watched like 4 episodes of it, and it's like, it's got this way of surprising you that I really wasn't expecting. Like, you expect something really corny to happen, or for the main character to be like, oh yeah, we can still be friends. But then out of nowhere, they're like, no, what the heck are you doing? You're like attacking these people. It's got like this cartoon humor of like, you have the greedy character and this girl who's kind of boyish. You have this teenager who does nothing but text, right? And then they throw all this in the air and be like, you have this sort of relationship because of this random thing, and no one's really sure. Oh god. I think I needed to do that. Get this out of here now. I didn't really want to take a lot of damage trying to clear out this room, and it was like already looking a little messy from the start with how I was handling that. Anyways, now I might want a Siphon Rune. Oh my god. I'd used quite a bit of mana. Oh no, wait, I'm a mage, you're right. The Archmages not only get the spell cycle, but when you kill things you get mana. So that's pretty good. Let's keep moving right. Nah, I don't care to wait for him. I don't have a lot of damage on my attacks, so it's probably better for me to just not kill enemies I don't have to kill. Let's see how much mana I can get from this 22. Dang, that's like mana pool and a half right there. Ooh, dodged it. So good. Killed it. I even got regen from that, which is weird, but okay, you know, I'll take it. Does my magic do extra damage? Yeah, it does. You see how much? That was like 50 damage to a wolf? I don't know what the wolf's defenses are, but I'll say that's strong in its own word. Oh man, that's rough. That's okay. I was talking about forever. Oh my god, Miner. Miner is probably one of my favorite classes just because I like seeing tons of money. Vertigo. Let's see how well this goes. I've messed with Vertigo once or twice. I can actually get this. Ooh. I don't care that I won't get anything else. This will be fun. So the Miner's unique strength. Okay, so how does this work? So my left and right keys are normal. My up and down keys. Oh, right. Space is jump. Alright. Q and E are very much the same. Let's see here. Let's see how far we can make it before we die horribly, because the Miner doesn't have very good stats, unfortunately. I was talking about Gravity Falls. If you've not watched it, I recommend just watching like 2 episodes. Don't even start on the first one if you're like really wondering, because the show gets like the second and third episode are both like pretty solid. Yeah, that didn't last long, did it? Ooh, show off the Lich Bane. Oh, Spell Thief, and then has Pad. Let's do Spell Thief first. So, the thing about Spell Thief, right? You don't even have to worry about mana with this guy, because when you hit things, you gain mana back. Not when you kill them, like, you know, Siphon. The Siphon effect. But just hitting them, which is pretty useful, because it means you can spam spells pretty well and just not be worried about mana. There doesn't look to be a fairy chest in here. So you saw I got 9 mana from that, right? Which is kind of a lot. And most of that's actually not the kill. If I can find an enemy that I won't one hit, which probably will be just Giant Olive Hall, but it worked on that guy. God dang it. You can see I gain 9 mana when I hit things, which is even more than a mage, but obviously I don't have the increased mage sort of spell pool. And do I have the mage damage? No, kinda. I did 40 there, and I don't think my thing does 40 normally. Curse. Not something I really want. Curse, what it does is it makes the enemies harder, which, oh yeah, Pad, P80. What Curse does is that it just makes the enemies harder. There's no real drawback. It's just, hey, you want to make the enemies harder, you can. I don't even know what it does. I think it just lowers health. Can I get down here? My god. There's a chest there, but it probably needs dwarfism, so I'm not gonna go for it. How did I live? How have I lived? What? That was weird. I'll call that luck. Blind luck. I am probably going to die soon, which is unfortunate because I don't have a lot of anything. See if we can rack up enough gold to like buy something. I think we need like 400 at this point. Oh god, we have like this purple mage. Let's just walk away. Just walk away, boys, walk away. We got some mana back from that. Are these completely random? Yeah, that's spell damage. Oh yay, Pad. Helping me out here. Honestly, I'm not very good at dodging these basic castle guys. So, you can't really expect me to dodge the crazy 500 hit dudes. Woo, got it. Alright, let's see what rune this is. Siphon Sword. let's see. I think we have enough gold where if we die, you know what? I'm happy. That painting wasn't an enemy, so even more happy now. Even though it'll be like 400 to get an item. It's like haggle's still useless. Not clumsy, and I just hit that with my sword. Alright. Fair enough. I didn't have the damage to kill that guy in 2 hits. I want to do another spell thief, kinda, but this is a Hokage with ADC. And then there's the Lichbane with Vertigo. No thank you. Let's go with the Hokage. It's also gay. Minor point. Strength upgrade or health upgrade? Probably health upgrade, honestly. Strength upgrade doesn't do too much. I mean, because we're already really strong. Let's get it anyways, because the other classes, I'm not gonna complain if they do a little bit of working out. Especially the friggin' spell thief. Oh my god. We've seen the forest this episode, right? I'm pretty sure we've done at least a little bit of forest. Whoa, my god. How did I not take damage? Ooh. Anyways, Gravity Falls is good. Watch it if you can. It's like... It costs money to watch, is kind of the annoying thing. I don't know if it's on Netflix, but I know that if you Google it, hint hint, wink wink, nudge nudge, I'll say nothing. That was really bad of me to get hit there. Luckily I'm Shinobi. Shinobi! Huh! Oh no, that doesn't work? I can't what? Through the wall? That kinda sucks, like what's the point? Ooh, I see you. Partially because I was looking at my map, but whatever. Gold, take it. Already over that 300 mark. I think 300 is the mark we need right now. Oh my god. Oh, come on. I totally could have lived one hit. Man! That was a good one as well. No. It doesn't look like 300 with the mark. Dang it! 470 for that. 410. 410 seems to be the minimum. 3,000 gold. Yeah, totally. If I get 3,000 gold, I'm going to get that and not upgrade my miner and get like 2 more upgrades. 445. So 410 seems to be the lowest. Okay, well, I think that'll be all we do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. I guess comment on anything I've commented on during this commentary, where I comment on not comments, but I comment on things that I feel are worth the comments. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in another video.